This is Talkin Cougs. Cougars! Ah!
We were real excited this past weekend. We took on Lewis and Clark, a team we've never played before out of Idaho. Had a great quarterback. They had a good scheme of things, and for the first quarter it was a seesaw going back and forth. I thought our coordinators did a great job putting together a game plan and making the adjustments we need to make, and we came out with a 35-0 victory. Always wonderful to win at home, especially your home opener, and to shut a team out was just a great thing to be doing. We haven't done that here at this school for a long time. So it was a great weekend, and added to the whole weekend was Randall Newton was able to come over to the game, and after the game our team presented him with a game ball. So it was a beautiful senior day, a beautiful day on the field, and great to see Randall back with us and back being a part of the Cougar football family.
When you look at our offense last week, I think the biggest thing was we found our run game again. We went out and we were able to, establish a running game. And if you want to be a great team and a great offense, you've got to be able to run the football effectively. And I think that was a real big, push for us this past week. And I think it gives our guys a lift that way to know that, hey, when we need to, we're going to be able to go out and run the football. So that was very positive. Obviously, we had a few miscues there in the first quarter and kind of set us back a little bit. But, we got ourselves back on track in the second quarter and really liked how our kids finished the game. And it was awesome to be able to get some of our younger guys some reps in that game, because as the season goes on, you're going to have some injuries, and those young guys are going to have to step up. And what better than the second game of the season to get those guys some reps. And we saw some of them shine out on Saturday. So, that really leads to a positiveness when you're looking at your future.
Okay, this last week we had a great outing. We were able to get a shutout versus Lewis Clark. It was our first shutout we had in 65 games. The last shutout they had here was in 2010 versus Rockford. I think it was 44-0. So it was great. Getting a shutout is something that's hard to come by. We've had a lot of games where you get a late field goal, you get something, and you just miss that shutout. So being able to get it, especially winning a game where it was 35-0, we played every guy on our defense, and so every guy in our defense had to hold up their end of the bargain and play good football. So that was something that was very exciting. We had some guys definitely stand out. We almost had we returned one for a touchdown. It did get called back. Ivan Vixmar, was able to pick up a fumble after Rudy Pan was able to strip the ball, and we got a score. Kareem Dabney was able to have 2 interceptions, almost returned one all the way back to the 5-yard line, almost got in right before the half. Made a lot of good plays. We had several sacks from different guys. Stephen Tobai, a freshman, did a great job of coming in the game and having 2 sacks and really playing good football. So a lot of guys up and down the defense and every position really did a good job playing football. This week we have a challenge as we go into Kalamazoo. Kalamazoo is a good team. We've played them before. It's been a couple years. They're going to be a true spread style team that can run and pass, which will be unique for us because each of the last 2 weeks we've been able to focus more on run or pass. Ripon was a all run team. We knew that Lewis Clark was going to be mostly pass, and so this is going to be more balanced. So it's a challenge. We have to get on a bus. Take the trip up there, but I'm looking forward to having our guys step up and continue playing good football, playing with great confidence, and excited for the game on Saturday.
Yeah, so pretty excited for Griff Bodette, being our scout offensive player of the week. He, has really done a great job for us so far. Coming in as a young freshman and learning the offense, and I think when he went down there this week, he did a great job at giving a look to our defense, which is tough because you're facing a team that's going to throw the ball every play, and you're the quarterback that's got to learn their offense in 1 week. And he went out and did a tremendous job, and all week long all you heard was the defensive coach just raving about how he's doing down there. And I think that, that really was a great thing for our defense to be able to have a guy like that out there that could make the throws all week long. And you saw the results on Saturday. The defense goes out and pitches a shutout, and when you're the quarterback that's got to simulate that all week long and throwing 70 passes every day, I think that must make you feel pretty good that you were a part of that. And Griff's a kid that we see a lot of positive things happening for in the future for the program here.
So for this win, it meant a lot because I know that Concordia hasn't had a 2-0 start to a season since 2012, and it feels really good to be a part of that team, to be a part of that history, that new era coming in for Concordia. It feels great to be a part of the history. We put in a lot of work. I feel like this is the year for us. We're all brothers. After 65 games of not having a shutout, I think we put in the work, and we definitely deserved it with how hard we practice. It's a nice win for us. A big shout out to my O-line for blocking for us, and me as well. My first college career touchdown really meant a lot. The team played really well overall. A lot of young guys got in as well. Were able to get some reps, which was good, and they were able to showcase what they had. I transferred from St. Joseph's College in Rensselaer, Indiana. The school ended up getting shut down. The transition has been really well. The coaches are really good, and the team overall, they accepted me just right from the start. They're just brothers again here, and I really, really am glad I chose CUC just because of the atmosphere that it has, that family. It's really great.
Everybody in our program was given a huge lift when we got to see Randall Newton come out on the field right before kickoff. And when you got a teammate that's lost the opportunity to play with everything that he's gone through, and for your first home game he comes out onto that field, I think everybody, it lifts the spirits a little bit. We talk about all the time, play this game like it's your last play. And when you're standing there seeing a guy like Randall and knowing that he's not going to be able to get out there, I think it gives you a chance to go out there and really show yourself that, hey, I'm going to play every play if it's my last down, because that guy over there on the sideline would do anything to take one more shot at it. So being able to see Randall out there on Saturday was just awesome for our coaches, our players, our fans. And it was great to see a big smile on his face after the game when we got the victory for him.
It was real good to see Randall out there, supporting us. We all pray for him every day. He's always in our thoughts. He's one of our brothers, no matter what. Being a DB myself, he was supposed to be with us. And I told him a couple days before the game I was going to get an interception for him. That's what I did.
Going into this next week, we play a different kind of opponent. We're playing Kalamazoo, and again, we have to go away. Away trips always present a lot of difficulties, not only getting on a bus and traveling and moving and changing in different spots, and the away crowd situation, and obviously it's a field that we haven't been on before. So, it presents some problems, but I think our team's ready to go. We've had 2 great scrimmages preseason, and now we're 2-0 going into this game. So we're excited about taking Kalamazoo on. It's supposed to be a beautiful Saturday afternoon again, so the weather's been on our side. And we look forward to going over there, and if we play the game that I know we're capable of doing, we'll be fine.